Look, I paint the picture, someone's done 10 years in prison, a bit controversy online. It was Bouncer. It was him.
Seeing the lifestyle, seeing the villa, they're seeing this and that. So you must get a whole load of scammer allegations.
Anyone that's making money online gets scammer allegations. Sometimes people can't fathom that this person's been able to navigate and get to this stage. I've made people into multi-millionaires and I've made multi-million pound brands. I'm the same. I've done that.
No, in the last podcast. Were you happy then or?
No, I was depressed, man.
Really?
I was depressed, even though I was just depressed.
It didn't seem too much like it though.
The UK, they don't like to help each other. Everything's a competition. Man's doing sick things, amazing, but only 1 and 2 people that are really supporting.
You seem to be very focused on yourself and your own branding.
For the past 5.5 years, I helped many people. I'm sick and tired of people reaching out to me and being like, Bouncer, I need help. No, I'm focusing on Bouncer. Developing your own brand is powerful.
Bouncer, welcome back to CEOCAST, my bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
I appreciate you having me, first of all, in your stunning villa out here in Dubai.
Yeah, man, I know. It's been what? How long has it been? 18 months, 2 years?
What, since you've been here?
No, since we've done the last...
I think we filmed in 2022, you know. I was checking the other day and it was over a year ago. I thought it was only last year, but it was, 2022.
Yeah.
It's a while, bro.
Yeah,
obviously, you're in UK then, now you're in Dubai.
Yeah.
I think it's probably best to start off a conversation like that.
Yeah.
In the big ass fat mansion that you got out here in Dubai. But was you always here in this place, or like talk to me about your Dubai journey?
So my Dubai journey, I would say the first time I came out to Dubai was July 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And we put on a Wicked and Bad event. And I loved it. I fell in love with the country straight away from coming over here. It was beautiful. And I think it took me about 7 trips. I went back and forth 7 times within a year to be like, do you know what? I'm done.
So was you trying to decide whether to move here, or you just loved it that much that you kept coming?
No, I knew I wanted to live here.
Yeah.
But from the past, from going to prison, I was on license. Probation wasn't letting me fly, then it was letting me fly, and then I was just, when I had my last 6 months, I just started flying out anyway without even asking them. So, and then...
Man was risking the license.
Yeah, I was risking it, but when you've been on license for 5 years, the last 6 months was, in my head, I was like, look, I want to set up my life here.
Yeah.
Let me figure out, let me see what I want to do, and let's just go from there. 'Cause I just felt like with the UK, born in the UK, I can't say amazing country because obviously there's just a lot going on, but that is home, innit?
Yeah.
But I just felt like there was more opportunities for me in Dubai.
Yeah. Would you say that license was kind of holding you back then?
Yeah, 100%. License has held me back for the past 6 years. I haven't been able to reach my full potential, but I've done a lot in the UK, what I've just been able to do.
Yeah. So for brothers on license right now who may be watching this and thinking, I can't live to my full potential purely because of license, what would you say to them?
Keep on going, man. I would say keep on going, find little angles, build relationships with people in different countries, get them to write letters, say you've got bookings or you've got a business meeting or etc. in different countries. It's work, innit? At the end of the day, if you're saying you're going for work, they have to support that.
Okay.
They might say no the once, but if you keep on showing the positive stuff that you're doing, just keep on sending them letters, they will approve it.
Yeah, fairs. So this villa in right now, did you come here straight away when soon you come to Dubai? Or
No. As soon as when I first moved here, I used to live in an area called Maidan District 1. Yeah, they got a beautiful lagoon and that there. Yeah. So I was in an apartment. And I'll just put my head down with what I was doing. Like 7-8 months later, we managed to move into a beautiful villa like this.
Place,
yeah.
So what have you been doing out here in Dubai then? Like, what's your whole Dubai plan?
So I trade, didn't I? I've been trading for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trading since COVID.
Okay.
So anyone that knows me from COVID, I've been trading. But what happens is trading's got a bad stigma. So you have a lot of influencers that will trade, and obviously they do affiliate marketing and they don't know how to trade. They just say, sign up to this and they get commission.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Dubai's a haven for that.
Yeah, Dubai is a haven. I think the world's a haven for that. Yeah. This is just what happens.
Yeah, UK as well, but I mean in Dubai I see it so much.
So much, yeah, 100%. But from then until now, I've actually been learning. I've been practicing, I've been back testing my strategy. My business partners have got 8 years experience. So
what, in trading?
In trading. And trading changed my life. I'll just be honest with you. Trading changed my life. I've been in music, I've been in entertainment, and trading has made me been able to be in the situation that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I was gonna bring this up later on in the podcast, but seeing as the topic of trading now, I need to address something. People are gonna go through your Instagram, and you probably get these comments all day long. So this ain't coming from me. I'm just saying it because the audience are gonna want to hear it. They're seeing Bouncer, they're seeing the lifestyle, they're seeing the villa, they're seeing this and that. Then they're seeing Bouncer saying, "Come join my Telegram or trading group, wherever it may be." So you must get a whole load of scammer allegations, right?
Of course, but do you know what it is? Anyone that's making money online gets scammer allegations.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But then how do
sometimes people can't fathom that this person's been able to navigate and get to this stage. Look, for 5-6 years, I've been in the music, I've been in entertainment, dropping free information. Do this.
Yeah.
It's about time that you pay me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like we have families to feed. So if we're putting together education and we're focusing on education and people are signing up on education and we're teaching people and then they're turning profitable and we can prove it, people will still say scammer or whatnot. But it's like, here's the testimonial from this person. Like they're saying it themselves. Like they've changed their life. They're invested into their self. But what I don't understand is like when we're investing 150k into Wicked and Bad, do you know what I mean? They're seeing everything coming. There's no scammer there. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe that's because that's a physical entity where people can actually come visit. They're paying tickets. Obviously, boxing event. It's a completely different industry. But as you're saying right there as well, I've spoken to many traders, and whether they're legit or whether they're not, whether they're doing affiliate marketing, they all get deemed into one bracket. Of
100%. Because what happens is you have influencers that tell people to sign up. They deposit a minimum of $300 or whatever it is, and then they follow trades and they blow their account. They don't understand why they've blown their account. They don't know the education. They don't know nothing. They don't know if they're over leveraging, what lot sizes. They don't know anything. They've just followed someone's trade or someone has placed trades for them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Already, if you're dealing with millions of people, that's happening to people, then naturally people are going to think that. People come to our villa. We got education university in this room right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even see that. You got to give me a tour of the villa after.
I'll give you a tour. But we've got that. We've created it on YouTube, so you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. You're hearing what we're teaching, and people joining on Telegram. This is a business, so it's like sometimes I will call out live trades. When I say live trades, I mean like I will place a trade there and then, and I will tell the world what trade I'm in, and I will tell them I'm in a swing trade, and on Wednesday I'm gonna close the trade. On Wednesday I'll show you my results. And it's like things like that you can't make up because it's like I was on minus $500 when I posted this, and now I'm on plus $8,000 or $4,000. Do you know what I mean?
From one trade or
from that from placing 2-3 and re-entering about 2-3 trades. But do you know what I mean? Yeah. And but with obviously we got our businesses on school, and we focus a lot on education, and the people that are on there, man, they're doing well. They're doing amazing.
Specifically.
The school app.
The school, yeah. That's Alex Homozy. He's invested in something like that.
He invested on it, but school app is a great app.
I was thinking about setting something up there myself, to
man.
be fair.
But that's a field where, remember, you got to understand as well, quickly, not to speak too long on it, but you got traders that's been trading for 10 years and they don't have no money. So they're angry when they see myself or they see certain things, or they're just, why is this is not fair? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So is it your full-time thing now, or you just do it like part-time on the side, help other people?
No, I trade I don't trade every day, but I trade gold. I trade about 3 times a week. Do you know what I mean?
It's still pretty much like your full-time thing.
But it's my full-time thing, and we have education service. So
then
the education service is people purchasing courses, us teaching our strategy to them. So that's the business structure. You know what I mean?
So like I was saying, even though you get these allegations and all that sort of stuff, do you try and attempt yourself to keep your name clean?
But do you know
I know it gets to a point where you think, do you know what? People are going to say this regardless anyway. Is there a point even?
No, do you know what it is? I feel like people need to, once they get to know you innit, as a person, whether it's from long form content, and I feel like energies don't lie, innit? So they will see if someone's genuine or they don't. They're not genuine. You know what I mean? We've been doing what we've done for almost a year, running a community for almost a year. Surely, if man's a scammer, man's community wouldn't be still running. Do you know what I mean? No, it just wouldn't be running. And our community, everyone speaks. It's not silenced where you join and no one can't speak. Everyone speaks. They share their thoughts. So, for me, it's just, it is what it is. But when you're an influencer, before I used to do promo, people used to pay me for promo. $5 a post, Snapchat. I didn't really care at the time if the person, well, not that I didn't care, I didn't do a background check
on them,
on the person if there was genuine or not. Do you get it? So there's been a one time where I've promoted something and it's backfired on me, but people was acting like it was me. So, and that was obviously Crypto Eats.
I was just gonna say that. Are we speaking about Crypto Eats there?
Yeah, that was Crypto Eats. So, but like a year or so down the line, it came out that it kind of, whatever came out on the internet, it cleared my name. You get me? And I had to really post that on my YouTube. Like, guys, you lot all thought it was me. You keep on saying this narrative that this was me. Hold on, look at this now. But people always else got something to say.
Let's address this situation, right? For the people who don't know, from the very beginning of Crypto Eats, what exactly went down, what happened, and how your name was dragged into the dirt.
Okay, what went down was...
This episode is sponsored by Fireaway Pizza, the fastest growing pizza company in the UK. With over 100 locations, you definitely have a store near you. The founder of Fireaway was on the show not too long ago, and you can get a slice of the action by using the discount code CEOCAST at fireaway.co.uk. Once again, use the discount code CEOCAST at fireaway.co.uk.
Pages or approached me on Instagram, asked me would I promote a app called Crypto Eats.
And this is at the time... From what I remember, where crypto is this big thing, everyone's doing new projects, NFTs, all that sort of stuff.
Yes. So I said yeah. Before I said yeah, they sent me a number of influencers, their promo, what they've posted. Big influencers, So an influencer was jumping out of helicopters, etc. for Crypto Eats. So I just thought, oh, this is legit. My man's on it. I didn't do background check.
You just see the people who are involved, going for it, vouching for it. And if they've got credible, and they're, they can be vouched for, I can understand where you're coming from.
And that's what happened. So I've done my ad, I posted it done what it needed to do, but then down the line we realized that it was a scam. Do you know what I mean? They all booked out Mayfair, club in Mayfair, like with bikes, Lamborghinis of the logo. So in my head it's like, I don't think this is real. Anyway, it turned out to be whatever, a rug pull. And what I kind of understand, look, I paint the picture. Someone's done 10 years in prison. Someone that has maybe a bit controversy online. Someone don't really know how to articulate themselves. It was bouncer. But it was more from my culture, the black community. It was him. Because it's just crabs in the bucket, the haters, bro. That's just what it was. So they ran with that when everyone started naturally thinking. I was like, if I was going to be behind a scam, why would I even put my face to it if I've got other influencers
and other people put their face to it as well? I'm pretty sure that someone like, correct me if wrong, put his name to it as well, right? Or
but I don't even want to mention who else.
I'll leave his name 100%. But like the fact that there was other people like that.
There was big people with millions of followers that put their name to it. And why it's so crazy, their name don't even get mentioned, but my name always gets mentioned. But I kind of get it. It's from the culture. It's a hater thing. It's a hater that we can't let this black brother do well.
Get away with it.
Like it's him. We don't care if it's him. We don't care. Even if we know it's not him, it's still him.
Say it's him.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, but that kind of a bit damaged my branding in terms of like, I was thinking of like, how am I going to clear my name? But you know how, listen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most greatest. Like, things always come to light and the truth came to light. So I managed to clear my name. But still it was important that I put that on YouTube, because when people try to say man's a scammer or Crypto Eats, there's my story. Say what we're saying now. It wasn't me. I was just I take accountability for not doing my background check on what I'm promoting. And that's why I've stopped promoting just random things. I just promote my own brand, my stuff, my own branding that I have control of. But I leave it to God. Do you know what I mean? I leave, all I can do is just carry on. But it was just when I'm in my villa doing vlogs, minding my own business, positive, posting positive content. My brother Z's editing it. And then I'm just getting like these little troll YouTubes drawing me out. Crypto eats. So I just thought, you know what, let me just put this to bed. So it's on my YouTube, but still, people still think it's me. Do you know what I mean?
People are always going to have that attachment to it. People are always going to have that attachment to it.
Yeah, man.
But it seems like right now, you've been in Dubai, you seem to be very focused on yourself and your own branding.
Yeah.
And I remember in the last podcast we spoke heavily, I think majority of it was on about Wicked and Bad, which don't get me wrong, is your branding, is your thing. Yeah. But I feel like it's gone from Wicked and Bad to Bouncer.
Yeah, man.
So talk to me about that whole transition, why those decisions were made.
So the whole transition, I'll be honest with you, we're doing Wicked and Bad, we've got the energy drink, we still got the energy drink, we've got the boxing. I just felt like, even though having a boxing platform, we're still helping other boxers, but it's the same traits from the boxers. They're just not loyal. You know what I mean? There's no conversations. As soon as someone's bigger or better comes along, they're ready to just ruin relationships. And for me, it's never, if someone wants to box on another platform, just have a conversation. I haven't got none of my boxes in contracts to hold you lot.
Yeah.
I've always tried to have it like, I want to help you lot grow. And for me, I was helping people grow. I got boxers that we got on Mayweather's platform. Do you know what I mean? We got boxers on Mayweather's platform. And then now, even like, we're seeing acts, like when boxers are trying to level up, I'm seeing them at Misfits and Mayweather, but they're not even acting Wicked and Bad. But it's like, where have you come from, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here? Like, though you see, like, I'm doing this to position you lot. So for me, it's like, I came out here, I thought for the past 5.5 years, I helped many people. And yeah, we can mention Digga D and Lookman as the main, like, but I helped many people. You would never even know some of the people that I helped. So I thought, you know what? I'm sick and tired of people reaching out to me and being like, Bouncer, I need help. No, I'm focusing on Bouncer. Right now is to build up Bouncer. Right now is to offer my services. If you need help, pay me. I've done all this stuff, you get me? And it's like, it's right now to offer my services. In the music world, it's gone to shits. I know exactly what to do to develop artists. I know exactly what to do to make artists blow. Everyone's scratching their heads. If the record labels were that good, there'll be many artists flying right now. Do you get me? There's not many good managers. Everyone don't know what to do, but I know exactly what to do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? To develop artists. So for me, it's just like, look, let me build up my own branding. Let me start dropping vlogs and start dropping updates on my YouTube, and let me just 2 years of Bouncer, putting my head down, and let me just build an empire. So I'm in full control, and no one can't whisper in my ear and say, don't work with Bouncer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say something on the back of what you just said there, right? That you have the strategy and you know exactly what to do to make an artist blow, right? And creating your own brand, Bouncer, you can still do that alongside this. So my thought is, what if you helped an artist and then you could be, for example, the YBs to Central C or something like that. If you know how to make the artist blow, then you could easily go down that route, because them guys there absolutely killing it, going international, worldwide. They're everywhere, right? Yeah. And in their respects, balling out, all that sort of stuff. So why not go down that road of, helping an artist, staying within the music industry and keeping like that, as opposed to going down, building your own personal brand sort of thing?
But look, I want to offer my services. So if you trust what I'm doing and you trust my services, then here's my services, this is my rates, and then we can go from there. But I'm too busy to work. I don't work for anyone. Sorry, man. I'm not a manager no more. I don't work for no one. No artist or no one can't say, actually, I don't want to work with you no more. I've passed that. I've been there, I've done that. But I can offer my services. I can develop an artist. Yeah, you're right. But without them having a manager, I can show them this is why you don't need a manager, because if you know these 3 things or these 5 things, the manager will take 20% or 25% for no reason, and they're not doing all the stuff that they should be doing. Yeah. But if you know these things, this is how you can develop yourself. So I can more mentor the person where I'm not liable to be being that person's PA, admin, and everything that comes with it. Do you know what I mean? But I think Bouncer brand, developing your own brand is powerful. Whether you develop your own business and you're behind it and the business is you, but no one knows it's you, but you own. Do you know what I mean? Developing, putting your trust in other people, you can always get burnt in the end.
No, 100%. I agree with building a personal brand, because if you look at the likes of people like Iman Gadzi or
powerful
Tate, all these guys have built personal brands. Now anything they launch, anything they do, just pops off instantly. Yeah. I know Iman Gadzi just released I think it's called Big Day. It's basically kind of, I think, water. I'm not too sure. Yeah. But I know it sold out in seconds. Do you know what I mean? Just on the back of him being him.
And he's an education form.
Yeah.
He gives people access to his network and he scales them. Look at Alex and Mosey.
Yeah. Literally, is that another
same
example?
thing.
Yeah.
So I know the power and I've got experience. It's not like I'm just saying, a lot of people on the internet will just say these things like, I've got a track record. You can back test it. You can see I've made multi-million-pound brands. I've made people into multi-millionaires and I've made multi-million-pound brands. Yeah. And I'm the same. I've done that and I'm proud of doing that and changed a lot of people's life. So if I can offer my services and look at their structure and see where they're going wrong.
So with personal brand, what do you aspire, or who do you inspire to be like?
I aspire to be like myself, Miles, Bouncer. I think, listen, I'm not the great speaker, but I know I'm a genius within myself. So I'm inspired to be the better version of me every single day. From moving out here, I've lost like 12 kg in like 12 weeks. So I'm just trying to be the better version. Yeah, I've been doing well. I've been personal trainer, thinking that I moved my cameraman over here for him to live here. So in my head, I was like, yeah, cool. We live in a beautiful place and we can have girls and man them over all the time. But I'm thinking, let me focus on my content and let's release 2, 3, 4 bits of content every single week on this YouTube and let's see what happens.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because with this big place like that, if anyone else was to move in here, they could easily get into that trap of, you know what, I'm going to invite girls around every day, bring the boys over all the time. And then it goes from the initial idea of moving over here for work and content purposes to then just ended up in a party lifestyle, ruining yourself, and then going back to the UK.
And see, with me, everyone will say, even the people that are here, I'm an introvert. When big artists, Little Dirk, all these people are performing or whatever's going on, I don't go out. I don't find it I'm not excited by these things. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be in a club feeling uncomfortable. Like I'm uncomfortable because, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm happy with my own space at home. I'm happy thinking of other ways of growing my businesses. So yeah, man. I feel like I'm focused and I'm happy. I'm happy, man. For once, I'm in a good space, man.
Alhamdulillah. You know, in the last podcast, was you happy then, or?
No, I was depressed, man.
Really?
I was depressed, even though, like, yeah, man, I was depressed.
It didn't seem too much like it, though.
Yeah. Do you know what? I felt like, look, where I managed to get out of that. So, you know what I mean? The UK, like I say, I always say it, the UK, they don't like to help each other. Everything's a competition. They like to compare. So I just felt like, whoa, man's doing sick things, amazing, but it's only 1 and 2 people that are really supporting. You know what I'm trying to say? So now that I've moved here, I've got strangers and I'm tapped in with the world. Now I can show the world my content. The UK, I felt the analytics will only just come up as the UK. But here, when I'm posting on TikTok, or I'm posting in these places, I'm in the Dubai, the UAE region. Genuine people are coming to subscribe and watch me. That is a core fan base that you're building. So I realized that and I thought, yeah, man, head down, just go.
Bro, you know, every time I speak to brothers like yourself or other boys that I know and stuff, and they living in Dubai, moved from over to the UK, I always ask myself this one question of why haven't I done it yet?
Yeah.
Because every time I come here, especially on solo trips like right now, I always ended up meeting new people. And you just think to yourself, Dubai, you just level up, you tenfold. Do you know what I mean? Last night, bro, I was out for dinner. I met some guy who owns a massive like crypto firm and doing crazy things. You can only meet that person in a shisha lounge in Dubai.
Yes,
they ain't in the UK like that.
They're not.
And if they are, they're not talking to you like that.
100%. And obviously, just to let you know, when you mentioned crypto, because I'm boxing on a crypto card on the 19th of April.
Is it?
Yeah.
So
and that is a whole like crypto hedge fund. It's like a crypto community.
Yeah.
I've been like accepting in that community.
Where's this happening? In UAE?
In Dubai.
Okay,
so it's happening in Dubai. So if you're here, come.
Yeah. Where is it? Coca-Cola Arena or something?
No, not that big. I wish. Do you know what I mean? But the reason why I took this fight on, because this year, me and Arms is having a rematch. We need to have a rematch.
Oh, okay.
Well, for the past 2 years, I've had misfits message me 2-3 times. Will you fight Arms? Will you fight Arms with 4 or 5 weeks to go? Mm-hmm. Now that I've dropped 12 kg, I've got 6 more kg to drop during Ramadan. I'll lose that. I'll be in shape. I'm going to be training. Like, it's all well and good saying that you can box. When you're doing the whole walkout, you're nervous. I thought, let me have a fight with similar record on the crypto card. So when I do have this fight with Arms, which I'm manifesting, because at the moment he's gone quiet. Maybe he's been outed. I think he got outed for taking steroids, so he's gone quiet a bit. But I don't really care. We need to give the people what they need to see. Do you know what I mean? In the first place. But so I thought, let me just have this fight. So my nerves. So when I do have my fight with Arms, I'm ready. I'm not rusty. I can walk out there with confidence, and I can give the people a good show.
No, you need it, bro. You need it. Training Ramadan, that's going to be a tough one.
Done it before, man. Ramadan in the UAE is easy.
Really?
Alhamdulillah. Last year,
bro,
this
I would
time.
say the opposite, man. The sun's out.
Get me?
Baking.
Nah, man. It's blessed. It's easy. Last year, this time, it was easy. I done 2 weeks over here and 2 weeks in the UK.
Yeah.
Remember, it's like the difference 4 hours. Like here.
Yeah. At the same time, the last fight you had was with Arms, yeah?
Yeah, and I trained during Ramadan. They wrote up about it as well. They wrote up the BBC.
So you trained in Ramadan.
Yeah.
But also, what I'm trying to say is, when was that fight? 2 years ago, something like that.
2 years ago in September. Yeah.
So you haven't had a fight since then. So that's what I'm saying. In that time, that off period, and then training again in Ramadan. Don't you think that's a bit crazy?
Yeah, no.
The timing of it, like
timing is a bit crazy.
Like you could pick a fight any time else in the year.
I know.
My guy chose Ramadan.
Do you know what it is? I feel like opportunity, like I might have a Arms opportunity in May, it might be in June. So I wanted to pick a fight, have a fight from now. Training in Ramadan is fine. Like that's not. It's mental. Once you got the willpower, you can do it. There's people around the world that are working crazy hours and they're doing mad stuff. Do you know what I mean? Against their will as well. Do you know what I mean? And they're fasting. For us as men, I feel like there's a lot of weak men. We need to man up and just be like, we can do this. Willpower.
It's all in mentality.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how do you seek opportunity out here in Dubai? Because I'm sure if you're doing your trading stuff and doing whatever else you're doing, there's constant, as I said, constant opportunities to be
constant opportunity. I think, brother, you can, you know Dubai, you can speak to anyone and you just get speaking to people and all of a sudden that person's got that contact. Dubai is like, it's on steroids. It's on steroids, right?
As I was saying last night when I met this guy, all I could see is money in his eyes, money in my eyes. I'm thinking, there's money all around to be made here, and that you can't get in the UK.
You can't. So, and also, it's content, man. I believe like the power of creating content and releasing it is life-changing. Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone gets these apps for free. TikTok, Instagram, all these apps, CapCut, whatever. They get them for free. Yeah. Obviously, you can pay a little premium, but you get them for free. Create content and post it. Don't be scared what anyone's going to say, because they'll be against you. They'll be in the comments. They'll be in the comments. They'll be in the comments. Then, as soon as you start blowing up, oh shit, you've come a long way. Well done, bro. I knew you can do this. Bro, I've got a proposal. I got a proposal for you. I've got this business. Just release it.
But at the same time, and this is what I'm going to flip the podcast to now, because I look at you as like you're sick for marketing.
Yeah.
Put a product to Bouncer and Bouncer will market it, right? Same thing with personal brand. You got to market it.
Yeah.
So in these situations, yes, it's all well said and good putting the content out online, but if you can't get people to watch it in the first place, then you're not going to go that far. So brings me to ask you, what's the best way to market stuff like that? So
when you're always trying to get into another form of business, you need to do a lot of market research, innit? But you need to reach out to everyone. You're going to get blanked. They're going to say no to you. You might send out 1,000 DMs. You might get one person that reply, and that one person that replies might open a little door for you, might invite you to this event.
Yeah.
And then from them inviting you to this event, you start connecting with other people. And guess what? That might not materialize then, but maybe in 18 months, a year or so, you'll be able to put the puzzles.
Put the dots together.
Puts the dots together. But look, it's all about every single day writing down your plans, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and just trying to figure it out. Because, look, people DM me, and I see a lot of my DMs. I don't see all of them, but I see a lot of my DMs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you just have to keep on going and have to always try to educate yourself. Everything is on YouTube. There's certain things. People will be like, they don't know how to use TikTok. They don't know how to edit on TikTok. Yeah. Go look on YouTube. Go look on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube. Go look at a free tutorial on YouTube, and I guarantee you when you start it, you will know how to do it. Yeah. But we're just lazy. You know what I'm trying to say? We're lazy. And I believe like back in the day, let's say American hip hop, they used to sell their mixtapes out of their car.
Yeah. The actual CDs, physical CDs and stuff,
Physical CDs.
Yeah.
See now, I feel like go look at the UK culture. Not many people's dropping their album or dropping their mixtape and going to every state, to sell and do pop-up shops. There's not many people doing that.
Who would you say, artist-wise, is doing that, and also you see potential in them to see like, okay, they're going to be flying soon, purely because, not because of the music, but in terms of things they're doing, like giving out CDs or going to different places, pop-ups, all that sort of stuff.
Rimsey, I would say that. I would just say that hands down. Not obviously, I see it as someone that I look online and I see what he's doing as an entrepreneur. Rimsey, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like he uses music to build his empire. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He uses music to build his empire, because music will be popping maybe today, tomorrow, but down the line, your music, there'll always be someone else that will come in.
Yeah. Especially as you grow older as well. Okay. There's always going to be the new, young, fresh generation.
Okay, so you need to look at Nala's brand. You got to look at Crept. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Crept, Conan, they've done amazing in the music world.
Yeah, another bunch now.
They went from rap game. Now they're doing rap game, TV. Now Crept's got Nala's brand. So it's like, hold on, okay, I don't do music no more, but my business is worth 30 mil. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So, yeah, man.
That's all off the back of building a name and building a following. Yeah. Because I see with Rimsey as well, so I'm not too deep into the music scene, right? I don't listen to music that often. I'm trying to cut it out. Yeah. But I look at people like Rimsey and the moves that they make, as in, touring the UK, whatever it may be. Yeah. Popping up, and from that you build a following. Yeah. And people then support you. Yeah. Regardless of your music, people will then come down to Burgers and Bagels, or they'll go to his next shop that he's launching up soon, just purely because of Rimsey. Do you know
100%. I mean?
You build the name off the back of that.
100%.
So is that sort of thing you want to do out here in Dubai, or you want to take it back to the UK, or?
No, for me, I'm not putting no pressure on myself. I'm just creating content and I'm releasing content, and what opportunities come my way, I'll look at it and I'll go from there. I've got full confidence in my ability, so I take my time with it. I got full confidence. There's something that I work on. It might take a year, might take 10 years, but I know that I'll achieve it.
Eventually get there,
yeah.
What do you think of the whole Dig That situation? And so for people who don't know, let's just explain this. So you used to manage him, right?
Yeah.
And then, what was it? He got caught with firearms or something in November last year?
No, so I used to manage him. A couple of weeks ago, he got charged with attempted murder. So allegedly, they're saying that he shot someone 8 times. Obviously, it's sad. I done a video about it. It's sad to hear. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's funny because you look at these blog pages and you look at these people under the comments, and it's just like, it's so easy. Your fan base can just switch up on you just like that. As soon as something's happened, like, yeah, I'm pissed for you. You're looking at 20 years. Do you know what I mean? But these are the same people that is like, your music is hard, bro. But allegedly that happened. God willing, that case gets dropped. He's innocent, and he comes home and he carries on doing amazing stuff. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But when I was looking after him, he was in a good place. We got the label to pay for his mansion, for him to live out in the sticks, make sure his head was clear. just having these little flipping guys with no ambition, road youths around him. Do you know what I mean? This is what happens. You get a second chance. You have the road youths with no ambition that flipping starts. Everyone thinks they're bad boys.
Yeah.
But no one don't care about bad boys no more. No one don't want to be around them. But sometimes you don't. It might be too late for you to realize that. So
I think that's just UK energy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, UK energy, and obviously they're influenced by America, so they think that, do you know what I mean? But at these times, we got the Kais and Nats, you got the Phillies, the Chunks, do you know what I'm trying to say? You got Tyrone, 1MC, you got all these guys that are flipping doing much more numbers, making more money than UK artists or whatever. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, and they're good people. The content that they release is positive and funny.
Why do you think that is though? Why do you think music's on a decline as opposed to the whole content and stuff?
Because why I think it is there's a lot of factors. It's not just the music, it's everyone. Everyone thinks that they're worth more than they are. So let me break down even when it comes to touring or going to club shows. Yeah, when I jumped in the music scene in 2000, when I used to do events, in 2017, I think, or 2018 I was doing events, to get a pop-in Young Bane or Kojo funds, they were £3,000. Yeah. This is when they had pop-in songs. 3K.
That's
you know what I'm trying to say?
Club.
So you got to understand, to build and develop an artist, I would rather my artist charge a promoter 3K, but I would rather have 100 shows, 200 shows up and down the country. Because the people that don't know these artists will start knowing them and start following them. Then what happens is you got promoters, you got COVID, then what happens is if you check now, these artists, there's certain artists, bro, they ain't even stream 2-3 million streams and they're charging 10K for club bookings. Like artist performances that are not even popping are 10K. How are club promoters even gonna afford that when they're trying to book the artist, they're trying to book the club, they're trying to do the marketing? It's coming out that their thing might cost 20K.
Yeah, the whole expense.
And what if their thing's 400 or 500 capacity and only 200 or 200 people come and you're charging £10 a ticket or whatever it is? You do the maths, it's kind of hard to gauge that.
It's eating too much into your profits, basically.
So, and that's just me breaking that down as just from that. Like, it's so people, and they don't understand that, and artists think that they're always worth more. So it's like, for you, it's like you might reach out to people and say, look, come on my platform. Puff, your platform's powerful. You got loads of great people on your platform, but people might be like, I'm gonna charge. I charge you this, but you don't realize what you like, bro. Like, you don't understand.
Do you think it comes down to ego for that?
I think that, of course, it comes down to ego. I think that when people start getting traction and they start getting a bit noticed and that they start thinking that there's somebody, then they start thinking that, this should be.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where I should start charging. You know, I'm now this big person online.
Yeah.
What can I charge here? You know, people want to work with me,
Always.
All that sort of stuff. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I agree with exactly what you said. It just, if you, not that you necessarily do it for free, but I'm saying at a lower rate or something, to a point where then it's just extra exposure.
Listen, it always has to make sense, innit?
Yeah.
Like, your platform is built. It's the difference between someone else reaching out to you and they have 0 subscribers and you're charging them because they got 0 subscribers. So that means they're using you to build up their platform. But you've got a built platform.
Yeah.
So it's like, me jumping on your platform, people that don't know me are going to now discover my interview. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
but
100%.
people don't look at things like that.
Yeah.
So,
have you made like a following here out in Dubai? Because I know people who, I've got a friend here, Dante.
Yeah.
And when he moved out here, you know him, right?
Yeah.
I know he started building like a UAE following. You know, he had obviously the UK following, but now when he came here, I think just with algorithms and the way it works, post a TikTok out in Dubai, goes straight to Dubai.
You got a couple in it. They do couple.
The couple content, stuff like that. So have you noticed any sort of change within building a following here in the UAE itself?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people message me and said, I went on YouTube, typed in Dubai and discovered your YouTube channel. You're so inspiring. I'm from this country and that. And then from posting TikToks, I've had loads of people join my Telegram, and then from joining my Telegram, WhatsApping, and just be like, oh, you're so inspiring. I like your YouTube videos, because I release raw videos, and there's no ego, man. We just have fun. We joke about. So maybe people like that.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's like when the boys came to your yard, Crept, Cone and K-Trap,
yeah,
you had a load of them come over here. And it was just like pretty much raw content that you filmed, innit?
Raw content, table tennis.
Yeah.
And that's how we kind of want it. I want, like, when content creators come to Dubai, they can come here, we do a vlog. Do you know what I mean? And yeah.
Do you see yourself staying here forever? Because I know people, they do stay here for a while. Yeah. But then they eventually go back to the UK.
Yeah. I don't see myself going back to the UK, living in the UK, but I see myself, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, I'm here to work. So wherever this takes me, but I feel like I'm home here.
Would you want to, like, what I'm trying to say is, would you eventually want to bring family over here and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. 100% I would, like, eventually bring family over here. Yeah. Better way of living, innit? You got people that are less off and they're genuinely happy, like, in terms of they're not angry or they're not upset. They're just cool, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? I had someone come to my car and say, oh, can I wash your car? And I said, I didn't have no money, but I know, like, I don't have no money, but he's like, I need to eat. And I'm looking in my car, but I just went shopping and I gave him noodles, you know, just noodles, like bags of noodles. Happy over it, bro. And he was so happy.
Yeah.
So these are sort of people that you're dealing with.
Charitable acts.
Yeah, man.
You know, being out here, Islamic country, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you say you've been closer to your deen, or
100%? 100%.
Talk to me about that one, because I always find that interesting.
Yeah.
Like deen stories and stuff like that.
I sleep. When I go to sleep, I hear the adhan for Fajr.
Yeah.
You can't hear the adhan and not wake up and pray Fajr, bro.
Yeah.
You hear that adhan, you got to get up and pray Fajr. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, things like that, the way how the brothers are, especially during Ramadan as well, everyone comes together. But the fact that, look, Dubai, all people see is the nightlife and that, but they don't see the other side of Dubai. You get me? There's great, beautiful brothers, sisters here, and there's a lot going on here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And there's a masjid in every flipping end of the road. There's a masjid everywhere.
Literally everywhere. Everywhere. Built in the direction.
Like, me and Z could do a vlog, which we're going to probably do. That's what we're going to do, Z. That's what we're going to do, Z. During Ramadan, we're going to go to 30 masjids.
Yeah. I'll back it, bro. Let's do Ferrari, bro.
Yes, bro. Yeah. 30 masjids. Like we're gonna go see 30 masjids and see each, like, in Dubai.
Yeah.
Like, get me? And then I think we're gonna probably leave the last one to go to Abu Dhabi and go to the big
Sheikh
one.
Zayed
Yes.
I'm on that 100%.
That's the idea that we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put it out. Not long, just boom, very raw, not really edited, and just release it.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to put your point of what you said, people, you know, experience nightlife and all that stuff out here, right? So I know when I speak to people and they've been to Dubai and the Muslim, a lot of them always say, oh, Dubai's, you know, haram, too haram for me, too much going on, it's wild, all that sort of stuff. And like, because I've experienced the side where it's none of that and you can actually live true to your religion and just as a normal person, I'd never say that. Yeah. So when someone says that, I know, okay, cool, I know what life you've experienced, but you ain't gone the other side.
100%.
But the thing about Dubai is it caters for everyone.
Of course it does.
Right? It caters for all the nightlifers and all that sort of stuff. But it also caters for people who want to fast in Ramadan, do all the fasting. You've got a mosque in every corner, as you were saying.
Yeah.
So I think it's beautiful out here, man. That's why literally I'm staying here for Ramadan purely because of that.
Mashallah, man. Yeah, man. 100%. It's just whatever you see online, and it's like people, but maybe we don't want the whole of the UK in Dubai anyway, so you carry on thinking that. Do you know what I mean? Like, let us just, at the moment, everything's peaceful, and do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Do you think if that was the case where a lot of, like, because I know a lot of people are moving over, but do you think if the whole of ends moved over, it would just be reckless?
It will be reckless, but bro, you'll just go jail, bro. You'll get exampled. You come here.
They just released Fredo literally last week or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think he's been out for a while, but yeah, do you know what I mean?
You will get make an example out of him. Do you know what I mean? Big popping artists out here.
They made an example. Yeah.
So it's crazy how.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? You'll get exampled. Like, they don't let, and here, the security here is 10-10, bro.
You don't want to mess with them, bro.
Yeah, so if you're gonna come out here, just make sure you can make a lot of money doing legit stuff. You don't have to be, everything's peaceful here. Do you know what I mean? We don't lock our car doors, man. We don't
Last
lock
thing you want to do is get exonerated from this country.
Yeah, man.
Because then it's peak.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You enjoying the tax life out here as well?
Of course, I'm enjoying the tax life. You get me? I'm enjoying the tax life, and I'm enjoying the petrol.
Yeah, tell me about that one. Yeah.
So I remember we had a rental at Cullinan. Cost about £35 to fill up.
Yeah, mad.
Mad.
Yeah,
you get me? Obviously, I got one of the Donald Trump cars. You get me?
Or the one outside.
Yeah. The Escalades. So
bro,
got me.
I filled up my car here on the way here.
Yeah.
It cost 50 quid. I was like, for this car, 50 quid. In fact, no. Furthermore, I had a G-Wagon last week. I know in UK it costs about 170 to fill up, and it costs 60 quid. I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's too many benefits to not move here.
So look, people always have that. Dubai is expensive. It's expensive if you go to the town every day. So if you go to London, West End in the UK every single day, and you go and you eat at these expensive restaurants, you're gonna say it's expensive. If you go to Dubai town every single day and you eat at these expensive restaurants, you're gonna say it's expensive.
Yeah.
Like literally.
What's your cost like then? Because obviously, as I mentioned in the beginning, big villa here.
Yeah.
You got the car outside. So what's like your sort of...
So the car's rented, monthly rented. So the car's like around 4K a month.
Dirhams? Or?
No, pounds.
Okay, yeah.
The car's around 4K a month. I think I spend around 5K pounds a month, like on just day to day.
Yeah.
I got a personal trainer. It's around £1,500 a month. So I would say around 10K plus a month that I will spend.
That's a lot though.
It is a lot, but
I thought you were gonna say a lot less.
Yeah. Do you know why it's a lot? Because when you come here, you have to, obviously, the position that I'm in, alhamdulillah, I'm in a great position. Over here, you can purchase places, pay a percentage in them every 4 months, etc. Pay it and whatnot. Obviously, but you have to build up your credit. So now, obviously, you have your visa, you pay yourself whatever else. After 3 months, you can get whatever car you want if you're fall under the right salary. Yeah. But obviously, after 6 months, you fall under the right salary, you can get properties.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm doing this. Obviously, I've been here a certain amount of time. Now I can do it, but I'm gonna wait until just after my birthday, purchase another property, something amazing, maybe Airbnb it, etc. So it's all about credit.
So you're looking at investment strategy and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I just felt like me buying a Cullinan or a Euros, getting it on finance or whatever, it's gonna mess up my credit. I'm making sure my priorities are on point here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And that will just mess up the whole plan of coming to Dubai in the first place.
And it's like, it's all well and good being here. So I know, even look, like I said, from trading, I grow my account a certain percentage each month, and it's worked for me. Do you know what I mean? That and the education, so I can afford my life and more. I can afford what I'm doing. So it is expensive at the moment, but it's not really like, for what we're doing and what we're building. There's a bigger story to this.
Yeah, no, alhamdulillah, bro. You can't go wrong with the place that you got, especially. It's sick.
Alhamdulillah.
I remember I spoke to one of my mates. His name's Trist out here.
Yeah.
And he was saying when he first moved to Dubai, he fell into a trap of catering to all of his boys who flew over from the UK to Dubai, and not necessarily partying all the time, but it's just like paying for them, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Kind of showing them a bit of lifestyle, all that. Yeah. Did you ever fall into that trap of?
I don't do that. When people come here, they come here on holidays. Monday to Friday, I work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in the office. I got an office in Business Bay. I'm in the office working. So I will pull up, come over, come see, man. But I'm not really here to cater for anyone right now. Yeah, so I will check in, but enjoy your holiday. We'll make a link. But if you want to go to these blues and these other nightclubs, I don't go out.
Yeah, you might do that.
Yeah, I don't go out. So you look, do that, and we'll make a link during the day or etc.
Yeah, no, fair. That's it. What else, Banter?
Obviously, this would either be releasing around Ramadan.
Towards the end of Ramadan.
Yeah, so I would just say, look, obviously this month, I'm going to take serious in terms of fasting, in terms of making myself a better person, and making myself a better Muslim, and giving back to more of the people that are less fortunate. You know, raising capital and try to do more charity work. So I would just say that's what I'm gonna do. So Ramadan Mubarak to everyone, all the brothers and sisters, and inshallah that everyone gets closer to Allah. And yeah, man.
I'll add one thing to that as well. When you said charity, is that the fact that giving to charity doesn't decrease your wealth at all.
Yeah. So
literally give whatever you can, and you see it back tenfold.
100%.
That's what Allah says. Yeah, I mean, Bouncer, where can people find you on socials?
You can find me. Look, I'm trying to build up my YouTube, so if I type in Bouncer on YouTube, subscribe. Obviously, Bouncer Play Dirty on all handles, and yeah, man, I'm here, man.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, all the links are going to be in the description, especially Bouncer's channel. In fact, click up here, you'll be able to watch it right now. I'm sure how many videos would you have up by this point?
Boy, we've been releasing around 2, 3. We've got loads of shorts, but we've been doing
flood the market, bro.
2, 3. We've been doing 2 long form contents a week, so we're gonna move it to we're gonna do the Ramadan thing every single day. We're gonna try to go to 1 masjid. So I want to make sure I keep to my word. You get me? Because the masjids are just like the end of the road.
Literally. You got no excuse, bro. You got bears out here. You got 2 million.
Yeah, I know.
Here.
So
and the end of the side of the road. Bouncer, I want to appreciate you coming on, bro. I know it's been a while, and inshallah in the future, you know, when this mansion increases in size and all that sort of stuff, maybe if you've got a spare bedroom, host man sometimes and all that sort of stuff.
You're always welcome, my brother.
But I appreciate you coming on, my bro. I appreciate it. And people want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe. We've got a banging episode dropping next week. I don't even know who it is at the moment, but I know it's going to be 10-10. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it with other people. And until then, I'll catch you lot on the next episode of CEOCAST. Peace.